Okay, my friends. So we're going to go ahead and just dive right in, get started. I think most of you maybe have done a chakra practice with me before. If you haven't, welcome, welcome. The chakras are the system, whether, we all believe in something that tells us there's energy in our bodies, right? And so the chakra system is about taking these energies and assigning them a certain source of emotion. They're related to so many things like your glands and your, if you want to get into Ayurveda and all that kind of stuff, we can go way deeper, but that's not what we're here for today. We're here to experience the chakras. Sherry, there's room over there, babe, if you want to go over there. And so we're just going to go ahead and begin. So my friends at home, if you want to go ahead and make sure you're not on shuffle and start the playlist. And my friends here, I want you to go ahead and find a place to begin that feels good, seated on your back. I'm going to take you through a little meditation around the chakras to begin. So, however you feel comfortable in your body this morning. Take that arrival time, move the kinks out of your body, start to connect with your breath, start to feel this ground beneath you that is holding you, this source from which life springs. And just knowing that these chakras, when they're open, they rotate like a whirlwind, contributing an even distribution in the body, right? Some days, or even moments in our day when we're just like, everything feels great. I have no idea why. I always think it's like, everything's rotating and we're in this place of just being completely balanced in our mental, emotional, and physical health. But when our chakras are blocked, the mental, emotional, physical health can be unbalanced, right? So our practice today is going to be moving through these chakras and working to balance. So take a long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, move your attention to the base of your spine. Feel the weight of your body here, your root chakra, the root that connects you to the ground beneath you. Imagine your roots getting down into the earth and pulling pranic energy from the earth into your body. Imagine the color red, this grounded chakra of Muladhara. Now imagine moving your attention to your lower abdomen, just below your navel. This is Svadhisthana chakra. This is the water element. This is your passion, right? Your emotional intelligence, your creativity. Breathe into that space and imagine ripples on the surface of a lake. Imagine flowing water. Visualize the color orange bathing those ripples. Feel water nourishing and satisfying all of your needs and creative urges. Rest in awareness and see these two colors of red and orange, feeling support and nourishment of both the root chakra and the sacral chakra. Now breathe into your solar plexus, into your power chakra, Manipura. Imagine it filling up with fiery flames. Feel the transformational heat and energy of fire, which changes everything that crosses its path. Imagine this color of yellow like sunshine, replenishing and nurturing, like the sun nourishes all life on our planet. Rest in your power. See these three colors of red, orange, and yellow and feel the support of these first three chakras. Now bring your awareness to the center of your chest, Anahata, the heart chakra, your love center, your center of compassion and empathy. Breathe into this space. See it soften and lighten on your breath. Visualize the color green, the rich, sprouting color of spring. Feel the fresh air renewing your chakra, the color green healing and providing new life. Rest in awareness. See these 4 colors of red, orange, yellow, and green, and feel the support of nourishment, strength, and love. Bring awareness to your throat, to your personal truth, the Shuddha, the 5th chakra. And imagine speaking your truth. Visualize the color blue. Imagine this chakra opening and clearing so you're able to express your truth. See the 5 colors of red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, and feel the support, nourishment, strength, love, and truth of these first 5 chakras. Move your awareness to the center of your forehead, in between your eyebrows, Ajna chakra, your intuition. Visualize a deep indigo color bathing this chakra, bringing clarity, insight, understanding, heightening your intuition. Rest in awareness. See these 6 colors of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and feel the support, nourishment, strength, love, truth, and insight of these first 6 chakras. Move to the crown, Sahasrara chakra, the top of your head, the connection to your higher consciousness. Breathe into this chakra, feel it opening to the sky above. Visualize violet, lavender light softly bathing, gently harmonizing you with the rest of creation. Feel your oneness with all there is. Rest in awareness. See the 7 colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Feel the support, nourishment, strength, love, truth, insight, and the connectedness of all 7 chakras. Bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the perfection of this moment and bask in your own perfection. You are perfect in this very moment. Continue focusing on your breath, and from whatever orientation you're in, begin to welcome a little movement. Try not to focus too hard on one of the chakras, knowing that we are going to play our way from the root to the crown. Maybe even with your eyes closed, making these movements grow a little bit larger until you can make your way to a child's pose, but not in one fell swoop. Just take your time. When you arrive in your child's pose, if you've already been there and you want to take a little kind of wiggling around, feel free. When you arrive in your child's pose, we land in the first chakra of Muladhara. This is the earth element. This is the color red. Welcome some really slow, intentional movement in your child's pose. The first chakra relates to the body, to the home, to your security, to your family, to being nourished, right? To your financial health. And it can be blocked, right, by fear, by insecurity, by constant anxiety, fear of making decisions, being overly responsible, right? Over scheduling. So this is the connection in our bodies, in our beings to the earth. So take a moment to feel the third eye connecting here. Start to breathe in. This blocked root chakra, if it is blocked, is directly related to stress. So we are going to move through it. So let these subtle movements in down or in your child's pose start to slowly bring you up to an all fours. And be okay with being so slow, like a sloth, just so intentional. And once you arrive in all fours, spread your hands out wide, tuck your toes under. And then sit back onto your heels and stretch out the soles of your feet. Let your chin drop to your chest, opening up along the whole system of chakras, from the root rising up to the crown, and then pulling all the awareness back down into the roots. You're going to slowly draw yourself back up to all fours. And just take some really slow, intentional cats and cows. Let your breath be deep. Let your breath be intentionally full as you move the body and connect with the earth element. Maybe close your eyes and envision this piece of earth you are occupying this morning in your practice. And then gradually make your way back to downward facing dog. Pull a deep breath in through the nose and let it go out through the mouth. Step your feet together at the back of the mat. And as slowly as the inhale enters your lungs, lift your right leg up to the sky. So slow. And then exhale, we're just gonna lower that right foot down until the toes tap the earth. You can always bend the left knee. Inhale, send the right leg back up to the sky. Maybe lift the left heel off the mat. And then slowly the right toes come down and tap. So one more time, lifting the right leg up and then lowering the right foot down. Take a moment to feel both feet connecting to the earth. Reignite your connection with this piece of earth you have landed on. Shift the weight into the right foot. Take the left leg up to the sky. Full inhalation. Exhale to slowly bring those toes back down. Tap the earth. Inhale. Left leg rises. Connecting to Muladhara. Right? This very basic primal chakra of necessity. Right? We need shelter. We need food. We need money to exist. Lower the left foot down. Lower the knees. Come to child's pose. Allow yourself to be open to your practice. Rise back up to your downward facing dog. Slowly rise back up. Inhaling, the right leg sweeps up to the sky. Now, as you exhale, you're going to step your right foot outside of your right hand. Look forward, lift the heart. You can always have blocks there if you need a little assistance from the earth. And then sweep that right leg back up, three-legged dog. So exhale, step forward, land on this piece of earth. Inhale, sweep it back up. Exhale, nice and slow. Step forward and land. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, right foot lowers to the earth. Feel the balance. Inhale, left leg rise. Step the left foot out, landing. So twice more. And although we're getting a little immersed in our movement, I want you to continue to dig into the idea of Muladhara, right? Of your sense of security. We've kind of had a Muladhara rocking of the whole universe, right? These past couple of years. So feeling off balance is normal. Left leg sweeps to the sky. Lower it back down. Knees to the earth. Sit back into child's pose. Notice if you're getting agitated with moving slow, and know there's something blocking you from this primal desire to connect with the earth. Make your way back to down dog. Don't mind me with the phone. I'm just keeping up with the music. Right leg sweeps to the sky. As you exhale, step your right foot wide. And as you land, the left hand is going to stay where it is. And the right arm is going to reach up to the sky. As you exhale, simply lower your right hand back down. Take your gaze to the earth, see it. And then inhale, the right arm reaches back up. The left leg is steady and supportive. Lower the right hand back down. Reconnect with your roots. Inhale, sweep the arm back up. Lower the hand back down. Step your way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps to the sky. Exhale, step wide. Inhale, left arm rises. Connect with this color of red. Lower the left hand down. Inhale, sweep it back up. Maybe close the eyes and envision your piece of earth. Inhale, sweep it up. Lower the hand down. Step back, down dog. Lower your knees to the earth, child's pose. Maybe give the ankles, or the wrists a little swirl. And then come back up into your down dog. Deep breath in. Deep, steady breath out. Moving as intentionally as the earth circles the sun. Right leg sweeps to the sky. You exhale, step the right foot wide. As you inhale, take your right arm up to the sky. So now, as you exhale, you're going to lower your right hand down. Lower your left knee down. And then you're going to straighten your right leg so it's out on a little diagonal and sink back. Step forward. The back knee can stay down, or you pick it up and lift the right arm, opening up. So lower the hand, lower the knee, and draw yourself back into the earth. Coming forward, rooting down. Inhale to peel open. Lower the hand, lower the knee, and shift back. Coming back onto the foot, plant the hand, pick up the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Left leg rises, nice and slow. Maybe eyes remain softly closed. Step the foot out. Land in your side lunge. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Lower the left hand, lower the right knee. Draw back. So it might just be a subtle drawback, the knee deeply bent. Coming forward, getting into the hip, the hamstring, left arm rises. Lower the left hand down, knee releases. Shift back into the hip. Last time, back knee can always stay rooted, left arm rises. Lower the hand down, shift back. And then come forward as you pick up the back knee. Swing that left leg back, downward facing dog. Knees lower to the earth. Sit back, child's pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Returning back, downward facing dog. Take a breath to land. Send your right leg up. Exhale, step the foot wide. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Shift back. Now coming back forward, set your hands underneath your shoulders. Pull your navel up and in, and send your right leg straight back to hover behind you. Set your gaze upon the earth, navel up and in, send your left arm forward. Balancing this idea, imagine this red swirling energy center. As you exhale, pull the elbow and the knee to center and pause. Send your awareness down into your roots. Imagine sending prana, sending awareness. Balance yourself here in this first chakra. It's truly about survival. Inhale, expand out. Breathe past your toes, past your fingers. Lower your left hand down. Lower your right toes down. Pull the belly up and in. Step your left foot back, plank pose. Breathe into all four corners of your body and then pull it straight to your belly. And from there, up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Take your left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, step it wide. Inhale, the left arm rises, opening to the sky with roots beneath your hand. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Straighten the leg just a touch or as much as feels okay. And then coming back up, slide your hands underneath your shoulders and sweep that left leg straight back without touching the earth. Get balanced in the shoulders and then extend the right arm forward. So imagine that swirling energy center. So when things get blocked, we call these grunties, right? The pathway of prana to the chakras are called nadis. So imagine kind of untying a knot here. As you exhale, pull the elbow, the knee in, and send your awareness down to your root. Breathe into it. One last breath to be here. Go ahead and re-extend. Lower the hands, lower the toes, feel that power in the belly. Step back, plank pose. Breathe here. Draw the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the earth, child's pose. Flip your palms up to the sky, offering your awareness to this practice. Maybe make a fist with your hands, bend your elbows, and draw the fist in so you're kind of curling and stretching into the wrist. And then go ahead and open back up, landing the arms, opening the palms, and allowing yourself a moment in this first chakra to observe. We're going to move into a movement meditation and using it as a pathway to move out any of these imbalances, right, of the first chakra. A blocked root chakra is generally related to stress, involving career worries, financial. People with blocked root chakras are overly concerned with either their emotional or physical well-being. So we're going to come into a little repetition. So make your way back to downward facing dog. This is our pathway to unblock. So take a deep breath in. We're going to begin with our knees down. I'm going to give you options. So you're going to step your right foot wide like we've been doing. The back knee can be down. Stretch the right arm up to the sky. Lower the hand down. Go back to all fours. Left foot steps wide. Left arm rises. Hand down. Second option, down dog or from plank. So go ahead and choose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we'll move together. Step right. Reach up. Hand down. Foot back. Left foot. Reach up. Hand down. Step back. So for more intensity, you can play with moving from plank, but let this physical movement serve a deeper purpose. Imagine unblocking this root chakra. So we know we're not going to solve all of our problems in 90 minutes on our yoga mat, right? This can be the beginning. I'm going to go quiet. You can speed it up if you like. Slow it down. One more time on each side. Make your way back to down dog, back to child's pose once you've completed. And just sit with it. Sometimes the scariest bridge to burn is the one between you and the person you thought you were. See a balanced, bright red whirlwind circle moving, not stuck. At your root, feel the earth for one last breath. Deep breath in. Open up your mouth. Let it go. Make your way up to all fours. We move into Svadhisthana, the second chakra. Give your wrists a little release here. Flip the palms. And then just circle around into the hips. So Svadhisthana is located right beneath the navel, right? It's our center of creativity. It's the color orange. It's the water element. Flip the palms so the heels are forward, the fingertips back. Move in a way that feels organic and creative. Reason why we use that term, get your juices flowing, because water is directly related to our creativity. Flipping the fingertips forward once again. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Take a deep drink of water breath, right? Imagine it as this fluidity pulling in and cleansing. Exhale like a waterfall. Inhale the right leg, sweep to the sky, bend your knee and open up your hip, let it breathe. Maybe do a couple hip joint circles, maybe circle around the ankle. One more breath here. And then go ahead and step your right foot the whole way through. You're gonna plant your left heel down for warrior two. Inhale to rise the whole way up to your warrior two. Just pause for a moment. You're gonna pull your hands right in. Imagine that you're kind of holding the second chakra between your palms. Close your eyes and just imagine it rotating. Imagine it filling you up and giving you the ability to be creative, giving you the ability to flow freely, not getting stuck. So one more breath here. Go ahead and extend your arms out to the side. Flip your right palm and rotate your way back to reverse warrior. And then take that right arm in a full circle across the front of your body and bring your forearm to your thigh. Bring the left arm up and over, full stroke. And then sweep it back up. Good. Inhale to sweep it open. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Bring your forearm back. Beautiful. Go on back. Beautiful. Come back to your warrior two. We're going to turn to face the side and then turn your left toes, arrive back in your warrior two. And go ahead and flip the palm. Go back to your reverse warrior. And then come forward to your side angle pose. Flip the palm, go back to reverse. And then coming back to your side angle. Rise back up to your warrior two. Pivot to the right. Warrior two back to face the front. Cartwheel your way down to the earth. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweep. Bend the knee, open the hip, and then circle it around. So we're in the water element. We're not gonna move into chaturanga. It's too fiery. Right? We want things to be flowing through us. So go ahead and extend that left leg long and then step your left foot the whole way through. Plant that back heel down for your warrior two and rise on up. So from here, you're gonna flip the left palm, go back to your reverse warrior. And you're gonna stay reaching back, but just take these beautiful circles with your left arm. So imagine that you're actually tracing the wheel of the chakra, like getting this orange, bright, beautiful, fluid creativity that resides within you, moving. And then bringing your forearm to your thigh, the right arm comes forward and we take that same circular movement with the right arm. Moving through. One last breath. Come back up, straighten your left leg, pivot the toes, and then organically make your way to the back. Flip the palm, come back to reverse. Take those circles with the right arm. Sweeping through. Have you been stuck? Right? Every single one of us needs to be creative in some way. Maybe this is a place of focus for you. Bring the forearm to the thigh. Draw the left arm forward and find those same spiraling movements. Beautiful. One more breath. And rising back up to your warrior two. Pivoting around. Warrior two to the front. And make your way down to the earth. Step your left foot back. Come to plank. Drop your heels to the right knee can go down or you keep it up. Sweep the left arm up. Reach the left fingertips forward. Hand to the earth, plank, heels to the left. Circle the right arm up, over, and down. Pivoting back to plank. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Right leg rises, bend the knee, open the hip. Step the whole way through. Warrior two, rise on. Straighten the right leg, flip the right palm. Go back to reverse triangle pose. Circle that right arm forward, legs stay straight, fingertips to earth or shin, left arm forward, Trikonasana. Left arm down, up, flip the right palm back to reverse. Moving through, finding the element of water within your own body. This time as we rise up, we simply pivot, turn to the back. Flip the left palm, here we are, reverse triangle. Coming forward, Trikonasana. Breathing, imagine things flowing, not the water that's stuck and stagnant, but that healthy, clear, flowing, creative water. One more time back. And moving forward. Rise up, pivot yourself the whole big back around. Warrior two, cartwheel to the earth. Step it back, down dog. Left leg sweeps to the sky. Step it through. Plant the back heel down, rise up, go the whole way up, straighten the leg back to your revolved triangle. And then take a circle through the arm. We're going to begin to pivot, hinge, 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 hinge. Come to Trikonasana and palm. But bring the circle through the right arm. Tracing, circling, fluidity. Creativity as you rise up. Pivot to the back. Flip the right palm, go back to your reverse triangle. And then come forward. Circling through the left arm. Feeling open. Getting things flowing, moving the rocks out of the way. Rising back up. Pivot the whole way back around to the top. Make your way to the earth. Step back to plank. Drop the heels to the right, Vashisthasana. Circle the arms forward. To the left, sweep the arm up and over. Hand comes to the earth and pause. Pause in your plank. Pause here and enjoy a breath. Lower the knees down. Sit back into child's pose. Move the hips from side to side. Let the water cool you here. Breathing into the source of creativity. Then we begin to move into Manipura. Diving into that fire, into our power, into our ego, into our will. So slowly begin to roll yourself up, and you're going to simply shift your hips over to the side. Go right into Navasana, don't think about it, legs up, reach long. Close your eyes, drop your awareness to your navel, and imagine this bright yellow sun. Miracles don't happen by chance. They happen when you step into the flames that burn in your soul. So go into this place where it's uncomfortable, where maybe you start to get pissed, where maybe you start to really feel this heat. And know that sometimes, many times, we are off in this chakra, right? We don't give a shit enough about ourselves, or we care too much, right? We can destroy, we can create with fire. One more breath here. You're gonna slowly just take the back body down to the earth. The legs are gonna stay up. Hands come to cradle the head. Begin to bicycle. Right knee in, then left. Close the eyes. Keep your awareness to the navel. Burn off the impurities. Legs pause. Roll yourself back up. Navasana. Hands come to your heart. Turn to the right. Right elbow down to the earth. Back to center. Left elbow down. Soften your face. How do you view yourself? How is your strength? Where do you hold back? Keep the legs as they are, back to center. Roll onto your back. Bicycle. Close your eyes. Miracles don't happen by chance. They happen when you step into the flames that burn your soul. Breathe here. Fan your flame. See that bright, burning sun. It helps growth. Legs stop. Back to Navasana. Be a little pissed. Bring the hands Agni Mudra. Right toes tap. Right toes lift. Left toes tap. Close the eyes. Go into the uncomfortable. Go into the fire. Let it burn off the impurities, the insecurities, the questions of the self that are holding you back. Keep the legs as they are. Roll yourself down onto your back and bicycle. Soften your gaze. Soften your face. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Rock and roll. Maybe crossing one ankle on top of the other. Hopping it back to down dog, to chaturanga, to plank. However you'd like to get there. Once you arrive in downward facing dog, pull a deep breath in. Let it release. Send your right leg up to the sky. Create that fire. Pull the knee across. Feel the twist, opening, awakening into Manipura. Send the right leg back up to the sky. Take it under and across. Inhale. Sweep it up. One more time. Take it under and across. Pause here. Press into the earth. Suction that thigh. Up, up, up. Breathe, breathe. Bring the knee to center. Step your right foot through. Rising up to your high lunge. Bring your hands to your heart. Agni Mudra. Index finger and thumb. Squeeze into the inner thigh, twist the torso to the right and reach your arms open. Come back to center, bring the hands to the heart, twist back open to the right. Again, back to center and take it to the right. Beautiful. Keep in this twist. Bring your hands back to Agni Mudra. Bring your your tricep to your thigh. Press the arm into the leg. Press back into the ball of the foot. Look down towards your right foot. Step your left foot forward into a twisted Utkatasana. Inhale, step the left foot back, twisted lunge. Step it forward, twisted chair. Step it back, twisted lunge. Step it forward, twisted chair. Step it back, twisted lunge. Untwist, rise up, arms to sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, pause. Breathe, fire, power. Wait for your inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog, left leg immediately rises. Take it under and across. Inhale, sweep it back up. What's holding you back? Take it under and across. Inhale, sweep it back up. Under, across, pause, burn, get rid of the things that do not serve your healthy sense of ego, your healthy sense of belonging on this planet, on this piece of earth. Hug it back under, step it through. Rise up, high lunge. Hands to Agni Mudra, hug the inner thigh. Turn to the left, open the arms. Back to center. Open it up. Back to center. Open it up. Stay in your twist. Hands come down. Palms touch. Connect arm and leg steady. Look down towards the left toe. Right foot step. Twisted chair. Step it back. Rotate a little further open. Step it forward, twisted chair. Step it back and step it forward. Last time, step it back. Rotate yourself forward, arms sweep to the sky. Hands to the earth. Take it to plank. Deep inhalation. Chaturanga and pause. Hold it here. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Rise up onto the balls of the feet. Take the gaze forward. Walk or hop your way to the top of the mat. Here is where we flush. Here is where we get rid of the impurities. Rise on up, arms sweep to the sky. Hands come to Agni Mudra. What are you burning off? We begin with simple squats. Bend up, bend up, bend up. So you can stay here the whole time, right? There's all kinds of ways to get rid of shit. There's all kinds of ways to move things out. If you want to move on, we bend down, step back, come forward, up, down, step back, forward, up, down, step back, forward, up, down, step back, forward, up. So stay with your breath. Remember, you can go back to those squats. So, you want to move on. Take this last round. Here's where we go. Hands down, step back, step forward, jump. 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 You go for it here. The rules of the game are yours. The arena is yours. The sweat, fire, and burn, they're yours. The triumphs are yours. Like everything in life, it's all waiting for you. What are you burning through? It's hard to get rid of your shit. So this is a hard thing to do. Stay with me. The next time you jump, let's pause. Agni Mudra at the heart. Chin to chest. Feel your fire rising. Feel your flame. Bring your arms down by your sides. Shake your body. Flutter your lips. What do you need to detox? What are we pushing out? Start to throw the arms a little bit. So we've got one more round. So you can stay with your squats, right? You want to take it into a free flow movement, feel free. You want to stay up, remember, you can take this version. You don't have to jump, right? Choice is yours. Go in. Gonna speed up a little bit here. If you want to get crazy, go with it. Right? Move it around. How does your body want to move? Maybe it's just a free flow. Maybe it's just a shake, right? Maybe it's a hop. Maybe it's a jumping jack. Maybe it's stillness with the movement of your breath. Stay with it. What are you burning through? Power it out. Give about 20 more seconds. See that bright sun shining on you. the best version, the one that resides but you don't pay attention to. Come back to the top when you're ready. Hands Agni Mudra. Honor your fire. Breathe. Let yourself absorb all of that work, all of that time you spent with yourself. Breathe deeply. Miracles don't happen by chance. They happen when you step into the flames of your soul. So taking Agni Mudra now and switching, palms touching the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we fortunately move into Anahata, into the heart. The element is air, because there is air all around us and there is love all around us. Right? So bring your hands to your back body and lift up into a standing heart opener, Anahata. This is where your love teacher lives. But most importantly, this is where your relationship with how you love yourself resides. Draw yourself up and lovingly run your hands down the backs of your legs, folding forward. Then bring the hands to the front of the legs, really pressing the hands into the legs, massaging the front body as you roll up. Replace your hands to the back body. Anahata. Feel into the air as it fuels you, fold forward. Running the hands down the backs of the thighs. Bringing the hands up the front. Hands come to the back body, opening the heart, massaging down the back body, Anahata chakra. It's beautiful green where things can grow. Hands to the fronts of the legs, rolling yourself up. One last time, Anahatasana. Bring yourself back to standing, palms touching the heart. How is your relationship with yourself? How is your relationship with your heart teacher? Are there doors and windows that are so shut tight, the air and the love are not getting in? We use this practice to open up. So shift your weight over into your right foot. Lift your left knee up. Keep your right hand on your heart. Reach your left hand back as you kick the heel back. Reach for the foot, the knee might go out a little to the side, draw it back down. And rather than your torso folding forward, press the foot back into the hand behind you and press your heart up into your hand. Be your number one fan. Breathe. Soften the space around your heart. Slowly bring the knee back up. Bring the hand back to the heart. And release your hands, find your shin. Give it a good squeeze. Bring your right hand to your hip, Vrikshasana, tree pose. Maybe take the loving support of the earth by putting your foot on the ground. Bring your hands back, palms down to the heart. Imagine releasing anything impure, broken, times where your heart feels as if it failed you and you're mad at it, right? Forgive it here. As you release your arms out in front of you, open up. And then draw back in. Pick the knee up. Find the shin. Give it a squeeze. As you release the foot, take a big step back. Catch a lunge with the heart, the gaze lifting. Hand comes down to the earth. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. And maybe you drop those toes and flip the dog. Go into a full wheel. Open the heart. Imagine these chambers that are cluttered with words that are not true. Come back around. Right leg to the sky. And step your right foot wide of your right hand. Lower your left knee down. Take your left hand off of the mat. Bring your right hand to your heart. So slide back so you're not right on your kneecap. You're kind of more on that meaty part above it. Pick up the foot. And with a loving energy, reach the right hand back to find the foot. Press the foot into the hand as you lean back into the space behind you. Imagine kind of opening up the interior doors of your heart space. Let the sun shine in. Feel the support of the lower chakras. Slowly release. Come back around. Plant the hands under the shoulders. Pick up the left knee. Send your right leg up to the sky. Lower the right foot down. Take a slow walk to the top of the mat without an agenda. Fold forward, drain out the stories. Bend into the knees. Rise back up. Bring the hands, palms to the heart. Reset. Send loving awareness internally, right? May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. Shift your weight over to your left foot. Keep your left hand on your heart as you draw your right knee up. Reach back. Entourage. And as you press the foot back, think about sending your heart into your hand. Feel into that primordial heartbeat, the beginnings of the sound of Om. Rising through the crown as you root into your piece of earth. Slowly release as you pull the knee up. Bring your hands to your shins. Draw up. So we go into Vrikshasana. So again, if you're feeling off balance, take that loving support of the earth beneath you. Palms touch the heart. Forgive yourself. Forgive your body. Forgive your heart. And then let it open. Keep it out. Hands come back in. We pull the knee up. We catch the shin. Take a nice, slow, steady step back to your lunge. Arms rise. Hands come down to the earth. We send our left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. You can look underneath your left armpit and stay there for your heart opener. You can flip your dog. Imagine that green swirling wheel, healing the heart. You come back around, three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. You step that left foot wide. Lower the right knee down. Take the right hand off the mat. Touch your heart first, moving from a place of presence. Pick up that right foot, reach back. Press the foot into the hand. Open up the windows, the doors, the blinds. Breathe. Imagine you're making more space around your heart so you can walk down into the basement, the very bottom, the deepest part of your heart. What's there? Slowly release. Plant the hand. Pick up the right knee. Step back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it go out through the mouth. Roll yourself forward to plank. And go the whole way down to the earth. Let your forehead rest. Reach your arms long by your sides. Interlace your fingers. Drop the pelvis down into the mat. And slowly begin to rise into Shalabhasana. Lift the heart, lift the leg. Lift a little higher, let the heart soar. Slowly release. Stack one hand on top of the other, let your forehead rest. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Then you learn to hold our own hands. We befriend the entire world. My favorite love story is how the sun loved the moon so much, he died every night to let her breathe. I've been doing this practice called heart clearing. It's very similar to a Kriya and Kundalini yoga. So slowly press yourself back to child's pose. Take a moment, have a conversation with your heart. What do you need to clear? What do you need to say to it? What do you need to release from it? This is the time for that. So there's no time like now, right? You're here, you're present, you have the support of the first 3 chakras. You're going to slowly rise up. Come to sit on your shins or cross-legged. And you're going to take your arms out to the side and just pause. So think about your arms as an extension of your heart. You may need to stagger, yeah? Your palms are up. Just imagine your heart having wings, right? I love that imagery, whether on the back, the front. Just close your eyes. So it's like you've called a meeting with your heart. You're going to have a conversation here. You're going to clear it. You know, when you have to have those deep conversations with people, you'll have it with yourself here. So the movement is really simple. But I want you to be here first. Ground onto your piece of earth. We're just going to very slowly begin to move our arms forward and back. So we're going to start slow. And when the music begins to pick up, we're going to start to move a little bit faster. So we're going to go forward, back, forward, back. So it's very simple, right? But I want you to feel the sternum opening and closing, almost like one of those little things you use to put air on the fire, right? Just opening the heart, clearing out the conversations, the dramas, the things that you need to say to yourself that you're like, oh, I'll do that next year. Or you make it a resolution and you can't resolve anything without dissolving the underlying problem. So what do you want to say to your heart? This isn't about me guiding you. This is about you guiding you. So close your eyes. Yeah, maybe the arms are going to get tired, but nothing comes without a little bit of uncomfortableness. So you can continue with this forward and back, or you can think of tossing the things that are coming up by taking the arms down and up and out, right? Almost like that breath of joy movement, where you're kind of carving out, getting deep, where you can pull something that has the strongest of roots, dig it out and set it free. Notice if there's tension in your face, right? Every emotion that comes up in our day has a purpose. So maybe you feel sad in your face. Maybe you feel angry or bitter or annoyed. That's what this is about. Clear it out. Let this be the beginning. Let this be the beginning. You can stay with the sweeping movement. You can come back to the front and back. We're going to pause, hold the arms out. Imagine either palm holding one side of a rainbow. All the colors of the chakras over your head. As we move back into this last portion, use it to let your heart know everything will be okay. Moving the arm. Go ahead and hold the arms out. Bring your hands palms down to your heart. Reach into your chest as we learn from nature. Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, you owe me. Look what happens with a love like that. It lights the whole sky. Move to the fifth chakra. You can slightly touch your fingers to your throat. the Shuddha, the smooth swirling. This is the one I feel like most of us have felt close, right? When you have to say something that's hard. The element is ether. Conceptualize the spaciousness around your throat, where profound truth can flow. In order to flow freely with your words, the work of the first 4 chakras must be done. Lies and dishonesty blocks this chakra. So opening the chakra, coming forward onto the hands, tucking the toes under. Bringing your hands, palms down onto your heart, knowing that from the heart is where we speak the truth that comes up through the 5th chakra. So bringing the hands to the back body for Ustrasana, for our camel pose, leaning back and allow your heart, your throat to open. Maybe the hands come back to the heels and you squeeze the shoulder blades onto the back, allowing the openness of your heart to flow freely to the truth that comes out of your mouth. Breathe here. Open up. Whoa. Start to bring yourself back up. Sit down onto your heels. Keep your legs around you. As you stretch them out in front, bring your hands back behind you, fingertips pointing forward. Coming to a reverse plank. As you press down, lift up. Take a deep, deep breath in. And from this place where it may be difficult, I want you to exhale out through the mouth, letting the truth within you begin its flow. And slowly lower your hips down. Begin to walk your hands forward, move any fleshy bits out of the way, and begin to fold into Paschimottanasana. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of yourself. This chakra isn't just about telling the truth. It's about feeling the freedom and the support to let others know your story. Truth and courage are not always comfortable, but they are never weakness. Imagine this blue, beautiful circle at your throat, allowing you to communicate freely. Bringing yourself up, I'm going to give you the choice of Agni Stambhasana for your hip opener, right? Our stacked fire log, left on top, or I'm sorry, right on top. Or if you prefer Gomukhasana, right? You can go there if you want to go on your back for figure 4. And the good news is the reason you'll know where to go is we're moving into the intuition, right? So what makes the most sense for you? So this chakra goes beyond emotions, and the element is light. This is the seat of your intuition. So you're going to bring your right peace fingers to your third eye, and you're going to let your left palm be open. And you're just going to make some circular clockwise movements with your peace fingers. And just imagine this indigo, right? This swirling chakra of intuition. So when it's blocked, we're in a state of disunity with our inner world. We need to have this ability to listen to our inner voice, our feelings, our thoughts. Listening to your intuition means observing and understanding how things are connected to each other. We trust only logic. We'll have poor imagination. We can't be creative. chakra is rooted in your thinking mind and being. I close my eyes in order to see. Release that right hand down. Pause for a moment. And just slide the right leg across. Bring your right hand behind you and come into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Just rotate the head forward and back. Let this color just stays over you. Indigo. Slowly release, come around, use your intuition. Move to the second side. The right hand is going to be palm up, left peace fingers, and then take those circles counterclockwise. Close my eyes in order to see. And releasing the hands, slide that leg over, move your way to your twist. And we'll slowly begin our descent after twist to the highest of all chakras, Sahasrara. Slowly come around and just take your legs out to Upavishta. And you're going to bring your fingertips to the crown of your head. This is that beautiful 1,000-petal lotus flower. Color is lavender and the element is space. It is not contained. The lack of faith and apathy blocks this chakra. When it's open, we understand there are higher powers, divine energy. It provides us the ability to respect all beliefs, all wisdom, tolerance, and divine love for the world around. Without faith, a person feels loneliness and constraint. The crown chakra is directly connected to how much beauty you can see in the world around you. Releasing your arms. Go ahead and bring the legs together and roll down onto your back body. If you want to put a shirt on, whatever you need, come down as we experience this very last chakra. Allow yourself to feel complete. Swirling colors of the chakras from the root. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, rising into a bath of lavender. Feel your body begin to relax. And as you do, begin to picture a beautiful flower bud on the top of your head. Breathe slowly And with each breath, begin to see this flower a little more clear. Sometimes it takes us a moment or two to land. And imagine it as a bud at the very beginnings of a flower. Breathe. It is a lotus flower, but it is closed. So continue to breathe, just your natural pathway of breath. As your breath grows deeper and steadier, you notice the lotus flower on top of your head beginning to bloom and open. Breathe here. See in your mind's eye the petals expanding, lotus flower beginning to shine. As you breathe, a dim lavender light begins to shine through the lotus. See that with each breath, this beautiful light becomes brighter and brighter until your whole being is bathed in lavender. And the crown of your head can barely contain it. Take 3 more breaths while imagine containing this light. Breathe in and out, holding this beautiful lavender luster. Now, as you exhale, let go. See the bright lavender light flow through your body, and the lotus flowers sit majestically atop your head. Imagine the chakras in line, a sense of inner healing as you drift out on the waves of your breath. To the north within you, may you express wisdom of your true self. To the west within you, may you be reborn with every season. To the south within you, may you hear the counsel of your heart. To the east within you, may you be blessed with inner illumination. To all above that is within you, may you be guided by angels and divinity. To the spirit within you, may you find your way home. Rest in an awareness of the chakras. See the 7 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, lavender. Feel the support, the nourishment, the strength, the love, the truth, the insight, and the connectedness of the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakras. Bring your focus back to the rising and falling of your breath. Feel the perfection of the moment on your own little piece of earth. You are perfect in this very moment. Begin to welcome a little stirring into your body, some subtle movement. You move the jaw around, wrists, ankles. Gradually find your way on your side, right in this fetal position. Rebirthing yourself. We're never the same. Each moment we change. So bringing this new version of yourself along as you push the earth away. Bring your hands to your heart center, bowing your chin to your chest. Really and truly taking a moment here with you. You with you. Thank yourself. Thank your body. Wash of gratitude. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Take your time. I'm just going to tell you about a couple of things that I have on the horizon. If your brain retains it, great. If not, shoot me an email if you're interested. There's a full moon Monday, so hopefully I'll be having a practice here at 6 o'clock on Monday. I'm having a full weekend, a spring kind of fire weekend retreat, and it's going to be a Friday night is actually the full moon again in March. And then Saturday we'll do a detox practice, a brunch and some stuff in the afternoon. And then Sunday morning will be like the fire practice. I'm holding a retreat June 23rd to the 26th in Old Fort, North Carolina at Indigo Nature Retreat. If some of you have been, it's these little tiny cabins and you literally have no Wi-Fi unless you're in the big house. So you really disconnect. And then the best exciting news I have is, I believe it's November 11th to the 15th or 10th to the 15th. I'm going to be having a yoga and hiking retreat in Sedona, Arizona. So I just booked it yesterday. So I'm super stoked. And then I have the dates hopefully also being lined up for Tulum in February. So what I'm hoping is that I'm going to give you guys all the dates so you can say, here's what I want to do. I want to stay local. I want to be in Raleigh. I want to be in North Carolina. I want to be in the United States. I want to leave the States, right? So trying to kind of give you the full spectrum for all of them. So I'll be getting that all together and out to you guys. If you have questions, let me know. I can show you, I can send you the link to all of the places if you're interested in looking. And my friends at home, I hope it worked out. I'm sorry, I totally had technical stuff, but thank you so much.
It was great, Jen.
Thanks, guys.
It was great.
Good. It's so good to see you even across the internet. Enjoy your weekend. I hope to see you all in person.
Me too.
Love
Wow.
you. Bye.